Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to another GTA Online Racing video. And this time, it's another first for the channel. The first time ever I've done a video racing in monster trucks. I think this is the first time I've ever raced in monster trucks in 3.5 years of playing this game. We're starting in P9, so starting towards the back where we always seem to start. We never get a lucky spawn. Besides that Caddy race last video, but well, you know how that ended up if you watched it. But now getting a nice jump over some of the parked cars. Well, I say parked cars, more deaded cars. We've got bowling pins and bowling balls, of course. That's exactly what you expect in the monster truck race. Now try and go for a cheeky line here around the outside. Try and jump the cars around the outside so we can get a nice line in to this hairpin. It looks like it's worked out pretty well. Actually, you get a nice tight line there. Keep nice and tight to the apex. And we get up now into P3. So 6 positions made up in 30 seconds. Pretty good start to the race, I'd say. We're trying to get it now up the inside. Well, I say up the inside. I still don't really know how to commentate non-contact races. It's hard to tell when you're going through the car that's in front of you or beside you. But either way, now we're up into P2, now going up into the stunt tube. Of course, monster trucks in stunt tubes. That's just exactly what we expect. Now we get a horrible line. Somehow we just completely bogged down. Somehow we managed to scrape the bottom of this monster truck on the tubing floor. But we dropped down into P3 though, so we're still in a podium position at least. Now going down to this tight right-hander, get a bit of a slide on the side. The two cars we've had just haven't got it even worse than what we did. Now we get back up now into P2. So the truck in the lead's got a horrible run through there once again. So we're joining P3, but we're still a lot closer now to the lead. Now we're trying to go inside now, literally inside of the corner and inside the other cars. And trying to get up now into P2. We get up now into second place. It's going to be side by side now. I say side by side, pretty much. Okay, now they just completely teleported back into existence. So magical powers there from Jaffio in the Swedish monster truck. But now we're coming around now into the lead. So despite all the teleportation, still getting a pretty decent run though. Now coming now into this green tube, but hopefully we get a much better run through the tubing than we did last time. Well, we lose the lead once again, but still we're keeping it pretty even through the tubing so far, trying to get a nice line to the inside. It works when I get back up now into the lead, but it's like this other truck going side by side. It looks like they're doing pretty even so far with us. They're coming now into what looks to be some sort of half pipe. Well, it's green, it looks to be a half pipe to me. Of course, there's more footballs in it because, of course, why wouldn't a half pipe just have footballs in it? Okay, now it's like we have to go up the side of the wall. That's what it looks like to me. And going up top now. And there is a chip point up here as well, so yeah. Half piping in a monster truck. Interesting scenes in this race so far. They get a horrible landing though. Don't get rid of that was a terrible landing, honestly. You lose, well, arguably 3 positions at 2-3 positions at because we're pretty much near enough first. So yeah, not the best of landings in the world. And now trying to get the chip on here, you go a lot higher up this side. So finding a lot more speed on this time. Now I can try and get the tar. Trying to get my truck turned around before we get the landing, and we can still landing. Beautiful landing, absolutely beautiful. Exactly what we need now. Try and get a good run now on these other trucks. Now we get back up now into P2. So despite a horrible landing initially in the half pipe, that beautiful landing on the second one's actually worked out really well for us. Now we get up now back into podium and still just side by side with the trucks up in front. So it's going to be a pretty heated fight for the lead of the race. Now going up now into what looks to be a double jump. I hope we don't hit the tyre. Thankfully we haven't got enough speed to make up there and hit the tyre. There's a bit of momentum on the landing there, so don't get the best landing in the world. Trying to cut the corner there, and there's a cactus. No, there's a cactus. We've been taken out by a cactus. And again, that's not something. There's a lot of firsts in this video. First monster truck race, first time being taken out by a cactus. Well, thankfully, you haven't got any punctures from the cactus. I imagine monster truck wheels are a bit tougher than normal road car wheels. But now onto the second lap, and well, we didn't do too bad on the first lap. So you try and get some better pace in the tubes, going for a cheeky line around the outside of these cars once again. Try and get on the landing and get a bit of tire drag on the floor, so it's like you get a pretty decent run around that hairpin once again. So that truck in front of us in second hasn't got the best line once again. For some reason, they're actually going towards the inside, which isn't the best line in the world. You don't need to defend in non-contact races because, well, you can't. And take a nice line around the outside. So once again, hit the apex nicely. Trying to get a good run now on the Liberator second because we're in the Marshall truck, monster truck. Now we get a good run up the tubing, make a move now up into second or whatever position the counter thinks. Now we now get up now into P2. Now we can try and chase down after the lead monster truck. We're getting heavily under braking. So that truck in the lead has made a horrible mistake there around that corner hit into the barrier. And now try and get it out into lead, but we take a tight line to the next corner, which really isn't going to work out well for us. But it worked out pretty decently, so we killed our momentum, but still, it worked out a lot better than what the other truck was doing in second place. Now coming up the teleportation ramp of Swedish monster trucks. Still got a pretty decent lead. Got some nice fireworks going off. Did the fireworks go off last lap? I didn't see them if they did. But either way now, going now around to the second half of the lap. Somewhere around the second half of the lap, I'd say somewhere about here. Now coming up into this tube. Now we need a lot better run through this tube this time if we're to make anything out of this race. We'll try and go around the outside now, try and get a nice sweeping light. What? No, I missed the checkpoint. Well, that's the race over. And now down into P6, P7. Oh yeah, just exactly where I want to be, 6 positions lower than where I currently was, because this beautiful checkpoint wants to be in exactly the place where you can't take any momentum through this tube. And now we get up into, well, P5 for about a second. I have no idea what position we're in. I'm guessing it's still P7 because no one's ever taken me, and I haven't ever taken anyone else. So in P7, and well, we can try and get P6 because I think that Shafio in front isn't too far in front of us. So we can still try and get a run out of this. Or with landing like that, we're not going to get anything out of this race. And I'm coming up now to the first of the half pipe jumps. Going to try and get a nice run up here. And thankfully we don't miss this shit point, and now can try and land it back around the tank. We try and turn the truck around to get the right way around. Trying to land it, we done it just well. No, we haven't landed that at all. Well, we got a nice 25 RP for that, but that's wasted a lot more time. We're still in 7th, so I'd rather have not lost the time than got 25 RP out of that. But now coming up to the second jump now, can try and get a nice, once again try and do a backflip. Now can we try and land this round? But we're going to take it very close to the half pipe and get a beautiful landing once again. No, that's going to gain us a lot of time. Now we finally could do that the first time on the other laps as well. And then trying to get a good run. We're still in 7th. We gained a lot of time now. There's actually 2 monster trucks in front of us, so we can try and get P5 out of this now. As first place finishes. Now get a very tight line around the outside. And now that truck's gone. That truck's completely gone. And now we get them now into P5. So the P4's on offer. So something's happened for someone else as well. So look, was there 2 trucks there that fell off? But either way, now trying to go for the corner cut once again. Trying to get no with the cactus once again. The cactus ruins us. And now coming up to the finish line, it looks like we're going to have to settle for P5 unless something happens. And no, let's settle. So, but after that disaster in the second tube, P5 I set. And now, coming on to what you probably clicked onto this video for, normal trucks. So this is very much a truck-themed episode of for GTA Racing. We're starting in the mid-pack once again, and this is not going to be fun. I can already predict that. Starting in P9 once again, because this is probably from the same playlist as that Monster Truck race. So. But thankfully, it looks like Slipstream's on, so this isn't going to be the slowest race in the world. Now, getting some good run in the Slipstream now on all the trucks behind now, trying to find a way to the inside, to find any gas that we can. That truck just completely breaks, and we lose all momentum on the arm. Now we're getting absolutely swamped now by all the other trucks. We lose momentum completely, get smacked there from that pink truck behind, and it's not going to be fun. I can move up the inside, and there's a huge traffic jam of trucks up in front, and somehow we managed to get through that, just about. I think we actually, did we gain a position out of that? I think we're actually still in the same position as what we were, so didn't work out too good. Didn't manage to make the most of the opportunity there of all the trucks being stuck in one corner. I'm trying to get around the outside now of this other red truck. So there's a lot of red trucks in this race, of course, all repping the Unity Racing crew colour. And we're actually getting onto P9, not got the best of room from that truck in front of us now, trying to move over to the inside now, try and go for the racing line. And trying to get the truck sort of comes in a bit here now, trying to make off this left hander, we can cut off that truck and just hope they're going for a dive at this hand. I've got this pink truck now coming up behind us. They're getting slow because I think because the trucks are so slow, I think trucks are the only cars you can get away with going around the corner with Slipstream and not massively flying off into space. Now this pink truck will get a mighty run at us. I have no idea. This can get over speed. That's the fastest the truck's ever gone in GTA. Now coming down into this tight hairpin, and this has not gone well. Smacking into the barrier on the outside, but I think it's a good job that barrier is there. Otherwise, we'd have gone to absolute Narnia. Because these trucks don't have the best brakes in the world. Well, they do, but trucks are made to go this fast, so the brakes on them, they're okay, but nothing special for absolutely stopping the truck. So we're in 8th though, so we're just making some good progress. Now we're actually caught up to this pile of trucks up in front of us. And there's been some sort of almighty pilot once again, now as we go through a nice stadium sector which has some trees in the audience because GTA. You can't even logic it sometimes, most of the time even. I'm still in P8 though, still trying to find a way. It looks like the trucks are going 4 wide in front now, trying to go to the inside now, try and make a move up the inside of this yellow truck. You're getting good on the south side. It's going to be a very congested corner. It's a very congested corner. Gets smacked up the inside there. And so we got in P6. So using our truck as a battering ram, pretty much. You remember back to the last video of the supercar race where that silver T20 used us as a battering ram to tow for the corner. It seems that tactic is pretty effective. Obviously, now trying to go around the outside now of this blue truck. We run out a bit wide though. We're still keeping it side by side with the blue truck. We're getting forced out wide though. And they're going to try and keep it very tight here, but they get forced to the inside with Teddy Belly. Oh my god, camera angle, please. Camera, can you please stop having a seizure? Okay, we dropped down to 9th though, so that's the only face on there. So the Richards, this big choice. Why did this truck keep just getting mighty runs for absolutely no reason? We dropped down to P10, so we're back where we were at the start of the race. Here comes that yellow truck once again. Trying to keep us going 3 right now with a 2 please, but to try and go for a corner cut here to the inside line. It works out alright. We're standing P11 though, trying to go. We get bummed around the outside. They're trying to go around the outside, trying to find a line here around the outside, and no, we can't. So Well, that's embarrassing. It's like, now we're not going to find any positions now, we're going to find it really difficult now. So someone's actually quit the race, unfortunately, so we're now in last. Which, given the race we've had, the ups and downs of the two races so far, that's not to be expected, really. I mean, we had some pretty decent pace in this race. Well, we had some pretty decent battering ram pace. Now coming up now into this hairpin with a nice tire at the back of it now, and no, we're not even going to get 10 for the corner, which is just great. As now first place finishes, so GG to whoever won the race. Can't quite see the name. And looks like everyone else is actually finishing now. Oh no, this is gonna be painful. Everyone else is finishing the race. Everyone's finishing, they're all waiting for me now. Everyone's just looking at me now in a straight line. Everyone's absolutely waiting for me. Well, sorry for wasting your time, but that wasn't the best end to the race in the world. And there you go, you finished in 13th. And last. Can I just change that to say last? I'll get that nice 1 JP. And I don't even deserve 1k for that terrible performance, really. So who actually won the race in the end? I didn't see the name of who actually won the race. And the winner is Scott Gar. I've never heard of you, but GG anyway. So who came in second? So Jarline came in second, with ManMods in third, Was in fourth, Matex fifth, Aaron in sixth, TS seventh, Ja in eighth, Bree in ninth, Chrono 10th, Barncat 11th, Bevels in 12th, and then us in the best position of last. So if you enjoyed these truck races, remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time.